Let go. Yeah. Don't know. Oh yeah.
It's the original Batman.
One time. It's a bad man thing. It's body, baby. VQs. Let go.
VQs.
I'ma make you bounce like a hurricane. I'ma make your bed rock like a hurricane.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Candidly Kamara, and on today I have a special guest, all things Karsyn. We're doing a little interview collab right now. So I've interviewed her for her channel, and she's going to interview me for my channel. So you guys, let's see what Karsyn wants to ask.
So the first question is, how is it to be like a teacher and soon a graduate?
Well, like I told you guys in my last video, I am now a teacher's assistant. I'm currently testing to become a full-time teacher here in the state of Georgia. And I have to say, like, being a teacher in the middle of a pandemic is very different. I have
Especially
lots of
bad class.
yeah. Some of the students are a little questionable.
What was that man doing? You just
it looks like he looked like he was calling the phone, like maybe the phone flew somewhere.
He had it in his hand.
No, like he was calling another phone, like it flew somewhere. But anywho, being a teacher in the middle of the pandemic is very different. I'm a very affectionate teacher. As far as, like, you know, I wish I could hug my students. Like, you know, my students be wanting to give me little fist bumps and high fives, you know. And when I see them having a rough day, I wish I could, you know, give them a hug or, you know, little things like that, but I can't. So it's kind of hard being a teacher in the pandemic. Also, like, learning my way around is kind of different, just because a lot of the orientations and things that I would have gone to if there was not a pandemic, I'm not doing. So I'm really, like, it's like on the job training. I'm learning as I go. And then as far as being in grad school, being a grad student, that's not really any different because I've always been an online student for school. So yeah, nothing's really changed with that. It's less work, I thank God. It's less work and it's more content focused, so it's pretty cool.
Okay, so the next question is, what is it like having 3 children?
What's it like having 3 children?
1 10-year-old. And guys, my birthday's next week. I'm turning 10.
She's about to turn 10, you guys.
And about to be as tall as my mother.
She is. Having 3 children, being a mother and having 3 children is a blessing. There are times where it is hard, you know, because I'm learning just like they're learning. They're watching me, and sometimes it feels like that could be a lot of pressure, because I feel like I gotta make sure I make good decisions and set a great example for them to follow, especially for my girls. I'm trying to set a great example for them because I want them to be outstanding women, you know. And for my son, I want him to know how, you know, to treat a woman, how to love a woman, you know. And I want him to know how to pick good women because he had a great example of a good woman, you know, by way of his mother. So having 3 kids is definitely a journey. They keep me on my toes. I'm always learning something new about them. They're always learning something new about me. It's trial and error. Every day we just get up and do our best and try our best to be the best. So yeah, that's what it's like having 3 kids.
Now here's another question that follows up to that. So you have 2 girls, including you, and then lots of women in the house except for Josh. So how is that an example for Ezekiel, because you have multiple girls and you're trying to teach him how to be more of a boy?
Well, so definitely we're teaching him the things that he needs to know to be a boy, just like daddy teaches him things he needs to know to be a boy, you know, so that he can be a good upstanding man in society. I think more so with Ezekiel, when I talk about my influence on him, as a mother, he learns, you know, that it's okay to be nurtured and it's okay to have emotions and it's okay to talk. He learns those things, you know, from watching me and from me allowing him to do that. He also learns from watching the other women in the house how to treat young ladies, you know. So when I talk to him about sharing and keeping his hand to himself and showing him how to hold the door and how he always says please and thank you, and you know how he's like he's really kind when he's not being mischievous. He's really kind. Those are things that I'm trying to instill in him and teach him so that, you know, he can have those good practices when he goes out and, you know, is a grown man and does big boy and big grown man stuff. So yeah.
Okay, what's like your dream thing that you want? Like something that you want, something you want to do?
So my dreams right now consist of, I want to become a homeowner by my 30th birthday. I would like to own a home next year by my birthday. That's one of my biggest dreams, to own my own home. That's, you know, mine. And then my other dream right now is just to finish my master's degree so that I can begin counseling, because that's my ultimate goal in life, is to become a counselor. And then I kind of have been thinking about going back and getting my doctorate so that I could potentially run my own private practice.
What private practice?
Where I would have my own, I would be the only counselor in my building and my facility. So I would own my own facility and have my own practice. I wouldn't work with other counselors. I'll provide therapy. I'll be the only counselor at the practice.
Okay. So what's it like now that you're in the States and like you've left Japan? Being in the States is different because, like I've shared, I'm going through a lot of different transitions right now. As far as living here, I do miss Japan. I miss the scenery. I miss being able to go to the seawall. I miss my friends. I made some amazing friends in Japan, and I miss them a lot. I wish that I could go back and spend time with them in a clearer headspace, kind of with where I am now. Being in America is hard for me because a lot of my friends do not live here where we currently live. My friends live in South Carolina. My best friend lives in Washington State. You know, my other friends live in Philly. My other friends live in Texas, and Tennessee. You know, so it's kind of hard because I really miss them. I really miss being able to go to dinner and have brunch and, you know, just do a lot of the things that I would do if I was back home. So it is different. However, locally, I am kind of putting myself out there. It has forced me to be more social and, you know, tell people that I want to get to know them and I want to be invited out places. It's forcing me to get to know people. It's forcing me outside of my norm. So it's different, but, you know, making the most of it. So ever since you've gotten back from Japan, what are some differences that you've seen in Georgia or the States that have changed besides the pandemic?
Differences? Outside of the pandemic, I don't think I've really seen much has changed. Yeah, I don't think I've seen many changes outside of the pandemic. Now, within the pandemic, I've seen changes. Looking at how people handle the pandemic in America versus how people handle the pandemic in Japan is completely different and utterly disgusting. But you know, that's for a different day.
Very. So the last question, well, you have like 2 or 3 more questions. So what's something ever since you've gotten back that you really want to do that doesn't involve work or anything like that, but something fun that you would just want to do? Are they throwing a party? Because they're always having a party.
Looks like it.
Look, this person here. Oh, nope, there's a wedding. There's a wedding back in the backyard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's a wedding. Back up. Go back.
I can see it.
Yeah, there's a wedding.
A wedding or a barbecue or something. That's pretty cool.
It's a wedding because the girl's wearing a white dress.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's neat.
That's why when we left, there was so loud music that they were playing.
Yeah.
And they're in their backyard and they're filming.
Yeah, COVID has made people have to change their wedding plans. Okay, that's the God honest truth. People weddings are not looking exactly like they thought they were gonna look. Yeah.
Luckily, we're lucky because my nana, she's getting married to Corey, and we're going to Florida.
Yeah.
We're so excited. It's gonna be on a beach. I'm gonna be the junior bride.
Excuse me, y'all. I choked. I'm so sorry.
We're going to Florida. It's gonna be next year. Not next year. It's still gonna be this year in fall. And we're gonna be able to go on a plane and go to Florida. So I'm grateful that we get to actually do something because Nana deserves it.
Yeah, she does. That's really sweet. And as far as you ask me things that I'm looking forward to doing this summer, I'm going to be taking some trips. Y'all, why do I keep choking? I'm going to be
even eating or drinking
right. I'm going to be taking some trips. So right now I have a trip planned to Miami, and I have a trip planned to Laguna Beach.
What about me?
These are adult trips. I am working on planning a trip for my children. I would like to take them on a vacation. I've never had that opportunity to take them on a vacation, so I would love to be able to take them on a vacation.
Do you know where, or is it a surprise for us?
It would be a surprise. I definitely would not tell you. I will not tell you. So, do you have any other questions for me?
The next question is, what's like a dream country or a dream state that you would want to like live in one day?
I want to live in Africa. I love everything about Africa, you guys. I'm fascinated with Africa. I love watching stuff about Africa on television. I love watching documentaries and things like that. I'm always talking to people who I meet who are from Africa and different African tribes, and like just asking them what it's like. And I would love to visit there, and if I ever could have my way, I would absolutely live there. My name is Kamara, which y'all know, and it's actually Swahili, and which is is a form of is a place in Africa. Wait, what did I just say?
You said that your name is Kamara.
My name is Swahili. Y'all bear with me. My name is Swahili, and it actually means royal treasure. And when I found out that it was of African descent, and my name actually in Africa is a very common name for families of wealth, and I just felt like it, it's just a prophetic word over my life. So yeah, I would love to go to Africa. As far as inside of the U.S., I would love to go to Mexico. I would love to go to Mexico. That's on my list of places.
My friend actually, that was in Japan. She recently moved, and she's in New Mexico.
Yeah.
She has the same dates and stuff. It's just 2 hours back. She's 2 hours back.
Oh, that's pretty neat. So yeah, so that's something that I would like to do. But hopefully, I am vaccinated. I've received both my shots of the COVID vaccine. And I'm actually, today is the day after my COVID vaccine. I thank God that I haven't had any side effects. I'm feeling really good right now. Been a little tired, but other than that, I'm really responding to it well. And I just pray that that is the case. Continuing forward, that I don't have any adverse reactions or anything like that. But you guys, we have made it home, which means that's the end of this car conversation, and this interview with my girl, All Things Karsyn. So if you guys are not already following my little boo, please click her link down in the description box so that you can follow her, that you can watch her content, that you can watch her grow and blossom.
Don't forget to watch the video where she interviewed me.
Yes, because I interviewed her. So this is a collab. You'll see a interview over on her channel as well. But I get to watch her grow and blossom every day, and you get to watch her on YouTube. So definitely head over to my boo's channel and support her. Support. So
I'm trying to make it to 100 followers or 1,000 followers by the end of the year. So we got big goals for the year, you guys. But like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one. Okay. Peace out.
Oh yeah.
Is the original Batman.
One time.